Previously on Velma's.
Y'all were so right about Kat. She is a sweetheart and she is perfect for the role of Mary. I have a feeling that tonight's going to be better than we ever dreamed.
Buddy, what are you doing with all that stuff?
Well, you see, with it being Christmas Eve and all, I decided that I'm going to build a Santa Claus. Because every year, the day after Christmas, I go back in the storeroom and there's a brand new apron in there with a crisp $50 bill in the pocket. And this year, I'm going to catch him.
And then what?
I ain't got that far yet.
You know, buddy, some mysteries in life are better left unsolved.
Well, if that's true, then why would they have that Unsolved Mystery Show with,
You got me there, buddy. You got me there.
Excuse me, miss?
I'll be right with you.
No. That woman who was back there, her name wouldn't happen to be Valerie, would it?
Velma. Is Velma's name Valerie? Well, obviously not.
So her name's Velma.
Always has been.
She's from around here?
Are you writing a book, mister?
No, I'm sorry. Just she reminds me of somebody from a very long time ago. But if she's from around here, she couldn't possibly be that person.
Or does this woman owe you some money or something?
No, nothing like that.
She's an old flame, isn't she? And you have been searching all these years for her.
Something like that. Tell you the truth, she's an old girlfriend who left. Without saying a word.
And you have been pining away ever since. Oh, how romantic.
Don't think it's that romantic. Not that it's any of y'all's business, but when she left, she was pregnant. And guess I kind of never found out what happened to my child, and I'd like to know. But, like I said, if she's from around here, she can't possibly be that woman.
Well, no. Who said she's from around here?
Nadine.
But, Henry, we have always said that Velma has had a mysterious past.
So you're saying that woman's not from around here?
Well, she is and she ain't. How long have you been looking for this woman?
Well, I'll tell you the truth, I gave up looking quite a while back. But I'd say been about 25 years.
Hold on. Did you just say 25 years?
Yes. Why? How long has that woman living here?
Well, it's kind of hard to say exactly, but I'm guessing about 25 years.
I love that cat. She is a sweetheart. Welcome to Velma's, honey.
Hello, Valerie. It's been a long time. So tell me, do I have a son or a daughter?
Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is Lord.
That was Go Tell It on the Mountain. Speaking of which, I'm telling you, you had better get on over to the community center and let Velma serve you up some Christmas spirit. I promise you, you won't want to miss it.
Well, clearly she does. Aw, Velma, where are you? Any sign of her yet?
Not hide or hair.
And I'm telling you, that's a lot of hair to hide.
Henry, this is no time for joking.
Oh, calm down. She'll show up, I'm sure.
I don't know, Henry. She was real upset this morning.
I went by a trailer, but it was all dark, and all her garden gnomes were gone.
Well, you don't think she would leave without saying goodbye, do you?
Oh, you know she wouldn't. You know she never leaves town without putting Buddy in a kennel.
Henry, let me ask you something. How long have you known my mama and daddy?
Oh, I don't know. I guess it's since she was a little girl.
But you didn't know them before I was born, did you?
No, I don't guess I did. Why?
Nothing important. Well, I sure hope she shows up soon. In a few hours, we are going to have a whole bunch of people here ready for a Velma-style Christmas.
Now, that's Valerie.
What?
Well, I understand her name's Valerie now.
I mean, why would Velma change her name to Valerie when everything in here already says Velma?
No, honey. She changed her name from Valerie to Velma.
Oh, well, I'm glad she finally came to her senses.
Well, I kind of think that Velma not being here is probably the least of our worries.
What is it you're not telling me, Henry?
Well, I was down to the fire station and just to see if they'd seen Velma, and it seems as though they're out of a fire about 2 counties away.
What? No! How can those are our wise men. How can they come from afar when they're not fighting fire?
Well, at least we'll have music.
Oh, I sure am glad to see you, Sonny.
Oh, you know what? There is one more thing. That Bill Robinson, you know, he come down with a walking pneumonia, and the doctor got him in bed rest.
Wait. If he had to go to bed, then why do they call it walking pneumonia?
Great. First no wise men, now no Joseph. So I guess that leaves us with a Mary, an angel, some shepherds, and a whole bunch of animals.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something.
What is it, buddy?
It looks like a spoon.
What did you forget to tell me?
I left the gate open last night. All the animals runned off.
Perfect. No wonder Velma left. I give up.
Where is Velma?
Miami Beach, if she's got any sense.
Well, she never told us what carols to play.
Well, we don't have a Velma. We don't have any wise men. We don't have a Joseph. And we don't. So I guess you're about right. Hey, you look exactly right. Come here, Sonny. How tall are you?
About 6 foot.
It doesn't matter. You'll do. Hey, Henry, take them out back and show him Joseph's house coat of many colors.
That's the wrong Joseph.
Do I look like I need a Sunday school lesson right now, Henry? Just go.
Come on, let's go, Sonny. Get on out of here.
A little less than 2 hours, he may just pull this thing off. Buddy, go get me a whole bunch of animals. I don't care what kind they are, just go. Is that a fire truck out there?
No, it's a bus. Big old sideburns on the side.
Oh,
It's Elvis. Darling, my cell phone busted. Do you have a phone I could borrow? And do you have the time?
well, usually for Ellis, I would make the time. But I'm a little busy right now, honey.
Actually, I was asking what time is it?
Oh, 6:15.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, darlings. Me and the boys, we're going to make it home tonight. We're going to park the bus right here, and we'll make it home in the morning. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
Hot diggity! You're one of them there Elvis impersonators, ain't you?
Henry, you are brighter than a three-way bulb.
Well, actually, I am. I'm one of 3 Elvises. We like to call ourselves We 3 Kings. Of Orients are bearing gifts, we traveled afar. That boy ain't right.
Hey, say that last part again.
We 3 Kings? Of Orient are.
Do you believe in miracles, Elvis?
Hey, can we give our drama team who I can come down here? Slitter out there. Just need a little bit. Hey, I want to invite you specifically to this Christmas Eve Friday night, 6 p.m., because we are going to be wrapping up the drama at Velma's, and we're going to be wrapping up our Unexpected Christmas series. So come out at 6 p.m. I promise you, it'll be short and sweet. You'll walk in at 6, and you'll be walking out at 7, okay? We'll keep it short and sweet. Well, good morning and welcome to Cross Point Church. It is really, really good to see each and every one of you today. We've got visitors here. Church, can we put our hands together and welcome our visitors? We're really, really glad that you are here. Can you believe it? It is only 6 days until Christmas. 6 days until Christmas. I think a lot of us probably enter the Christmas season with a lot of mixed feelings. Because on one hand, we love the food, and we love the presents, and we love the food, and we love the presents, we love the food, and we love the presents. But on the other hand, Christmas means spending time with family. Christmas means we need or get to spend time with family. And I will be 52 this coming Tuesday, and I'm beginning to understand that every family is slightly dysfunctional. And at Christmas time, for some reason, the most wonderful time of the year, it brings out all the wonderful dysfunction of our family. So good luck with all of that this Christmas season. But you know what? Sometimes I think we say to ourselves, why can't my family be normal? Why can't we have just a normal Christmas? But here's what we've been learning the past 4 weeks. This idea of dysfunction is really kind of normal. Jesus grew up in a highly dysfunctional home. And typically when we hear the Christmas story, it's all wrapped up in this neat package because we hear about the angels and Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus and the wise men and the shepherds. But this year, as we've been looking at the Christmas story, we have been looking at it through the eyes of Matthew. And Matthew tells the Christmas story in a very unusual way. He starts with the genealogy of Jesus. He starts with Jesus' family tree. And he does this for 2 reasons. First of all, Matthew was Jewish, and he was speaking to a Jewish audience, and he wanted them to know that Jesus, the Messiah, was indeed related to Abraham and David. And so Matthew historically proves this through genealogy. But more importantly, the reason that Matthew began with genealogy is because he wanted to make the point that Jesus came into the world to save sinners. If you don't know what Christmas is about, that's what Christmas is about. Jesus came into the world to save sinners. And so as Matthew begins penning the Christmas story, he doesn't just talk about the respectable people in Jesus' family. He kind of begins talking about all of these dysfunctional people, all these spectacular sinners in Jesus' family. He talks about criminals in Jesus' family. He talks about prostitutes, 2 prostitutes in Jesus' family. He talks about murderers in Jesus' family. He talks about in-laws marrying one another. Kind of weird, right? But the reason that Matthew does this is because he wants us to understand that the unexpected message of Christmas is that Jesus not only came for sinners, but Jesus came from sinners. Jesus' earthly family tree included spectacular sinners, not just run-of-the-mill sinners, but sinners who could win awards for their ability to sin. And Matthew, the tax collector, you know what? He was okay with this. He kind of identified with these people because when Matthew came to Jesus, he was a tax collector. He was the worst kind of sinner. But as Matthew began to hang out with Jesus, hear him speak, as Matthew watched Jesus die on the cross, as Matthew watched him rise from the grave, Matthew began to understand that Jesus came to save sinners, and check this out, Jesus came to change the way that we approach God.